Hi, I'm Layla San Jose, and I am currently a beauty counter consultant and at the same time a freelance graphic designer by the name of LSJ Designs. So just a little bit more about what I do. I am fusing together both the Les Femmes and the LSJ Designs, and a little more about that. Les Femmes is more of an influencer, like a vlog or whatnot. And what that is a combination of things that are more girly, like light pinks, classy, fancy, elegant, dessert, lattes, makeup, beauty, skincare, and things of that nature. And then my graphic design work is more minimal, expressive, modern design. And so those are the two that I'm fusing together. And you can find that at my laylasanjose.com. It's currently public, so you can definitely go on there and learn more information. So today I've been actually preparing myself to come out and tell you why I'm doing the things that I do. So everybody in the world are all fighting their own battles, their own issues, and whatnot. And so for me, as a graphic designer, we're always trying to find a solution graphically to any problem. In this case, I just recently did a research project, and this is basically the background of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And the project was based on diabetes, and I had done further research about what it is for type 2 diabetes. And what I found was that for type 2, it actually, for type 2 diabetes, it has risen 108 in 1980, and then to 422 in 2019. So, first of all, health is very important to me, okay? And in my family, type 2 diabetes is hereditary, and it continues to be in my family. And with that being said, I am one of those who are actually at a high risk. No matter, if you take care of yourself, you eat healthy, you exercise, if it's in your family, you have a high risk of getting diabetes. And so type 2 diabetes number grows, and about 34 million Americans, 1 in 10, develop diabetes, type 2. And it's usually in people who are the age of 45 and above who get the diabetes. But lately, more and more children and teens are developing diabetes. So currently, more than 100 million have diabetes or are pre-diabetic. So pretty much there is really not a cure for diabetes is what I found. The only possible thing you can do is exercise and eat well. But even that, you could still have diabetes. It's, and if you guys don't know what type 2 diabetes is, it's pretty much a chronic disease of the pancreas when the pancreas is not producing enough insulin for the body. And so the fact is, if you don't eat better and exercise, everything will get worse, even if you're just pre-diabetic. And what does that affect? It affects everything. It affects your heart. It can create kidney failure. in 2016, there were 1.6 deaths, like, directly caused by diabetes, type 2 diabetes. So what does that have to do with my why? And what does, so for being a big researcher on diabetes, you know, learning about it, I had to make a change in my lifestyle. I had to eat better, exercise better. Because science is science. Like, health are facts. Science are facts. So, I mean, you can't, it's not like somebody just made this stuff up and there's no diabetes. I mean, I've been taking care of my dad and my mom, and my dad is diabetic, and I constantly have to check his sugars, making sure his sugars aren't too high, because it honestly can affect your body and the functions of all your organs. Now, how does this relate to what I do? How does this relate to Beautycounter? How does this relate to my graphic design? So although diabetes is a very negative thing, what I like to do within the creative field of graphic design is finding solutions so that people are more aware of everything going on. And I feel that it's important to bring awareness to everybody, because people don't understand the consequences if they don't diet and exercise. They don't understand that if they don't take care of themselves, their health when they get older could extremely be worse. And that's fact. And that's not a story made up in fairy tales. It's fact. It's science. Now, how does that relate to beauty? And this is why I changed to Beautycounter, and I love what they stand for. Because beauty, makeup, skincare should be good for you. It shouldn't, you shouldn't have to worry about what you put on your face, if it's toxic or not. Because like that, in addition with diabetes, is like the worst. And it's not only diabetes, it's cancer patients too. Like, why would you want an extra worry? And so I'm a strong believer in that beauty should be good for you. I mean, the beauty industry is willfully unregulated. Claims are not true, and their products aren't safe. And they use ingredients that have never been tested for effect of your health. And so that's why I'm a strong believer in Beautycounter, because they're actually fighting to have them regulate the safety of cosmetics, of skincare. 1,500 ingredients that Beautycounter never uses will never be questionable. If you use beauty, and I stand by this, because there are 1,500 ingredients that they found questionable, and they test through it too. And so I'm a firm believer that since they don't use it, the ingredients are non-toxic, and they're better for your health, and they're better for your skin. And the company actually sources it carefully and tests it constantly. And I'm honestly all about that, because these are facts. This is not fiction. This is science. I mean, you can't really make up stuff. And so that's why, Beautycounter is something that I want to move forward with. So health is a fact. There's no lie when it comes to health. It's either you know what's working and you know what's making you sick or not. Science are facts. I mean, it's not something made up because you get results of science. And so that's why I've become such an advocate of clean beauty and making sure the products that I put on my skin are non-toxic. And you're probably like, oh, who cares? It's not gonna do anything. It's only lotion. It's only this. No, it's not only just lotion. You don't know what's in your lotion. You don't know what kind of chemicals are put into your lotion because they're hidden in that word fragrance. And so when you actually think about it, any product that you put on your skin, lotion, oils, soaps, anything, shampoo, that crap gets into your bloodstream. Maybe not a lot at one time, but it still gets in your bloodstream. And over time, it can create like illnesses, defects, things of that sort. It's so crazy what a lotion can do to you over time. And so EWG, if you guys don't know what EWG is, and I'm currently going through all my stuff to make sure it's EWG certified. So EWG is the Environmental Working Group. And what they do is they find chemicals that are related to cancer, asthma, birth defects, and fertility problems. Since 1993, they had tracked chemical safety and called out bad chemicals that companies use. So what they pretty much did was that they challenged these companies because there was an example where they had screened these babies and they found so many harmful chemicals in their bloodstream. And so this actually goes into play of why I'm doing what I'm doing, because why would you want that to happen to you? There are so many people out there who are going through way more issues, and for this to be an addition to their issue, it's horrendous. It's tragic. It's an extra stress that families don't need. This is why I'm a strong believer in how beauty should be clean. It should be clean. It should be helping you and not making things worse. And I think that's why I'm so adamant of being an advocate for clean beauty. And this also has to do with being inspired by Cassandra McClure and all the girls from that Clean Beauty retreat. Because our focus is not to sell product. It's not to make money. It's not to just be selling all these products just because we want to make money or have a business or have a successful business. That was never the reason of why we are doing what we're doing, of why we're pushing forward for this clean beauty movement. The whole reason is to make people aware, to have them know and understand what's being put in their bodies. Especially if, you know, they're into like becoming better and taking care of themselves, like eating and exercising. How can you entirely say that you're pushing forward to being better when you're putting stuff on your skin that is toxic? So it's kind of like all that exercise and all that clean eating isn't really helping. This is why I honestly feel like the fight is worth fighting for. The fight to be better, to be good, to be clean inside and out, and to be clean with items that you put on your body that are supposed to help you, but can lead to like so many illnesses, issues, defects, things of that nature. And so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because it's important to be better, to have better beauty, to know and understand everything. Because when you don't, things are going to be too late. And the reason why I'm saying the things I am, and the reason why I'm being so serious right now, is because the fact that I told you guys that my dad has diabetes and I'm at high risk. It's not only just me. It's because I've been going through the situation where I had to take him to the hospital, where his kidneys failed. He's better now, but I'm just saying, like, science is science, health is health. If you don't take care of yourself, you will end up out of the emergency room. And it's honestly the worst situation ever, guys. And that's why I'm fighting for something good. And that's why I feel passionate about better beauty. And another thing, you know, it's hard to fight. It's hard to fight to be better, to be good. No matter what you've gone through, like for me, I've gone through the worst. And I'm not going to go into detail of what that is. But I strive to want to be better. I want everybody to understand everything as much as I understand everything. Because when I didn't understand everything, when I didn't know things, when I didn't keep things in check, people can be in the emergency room. Life takes place. And when life takes place, it makes you reflect upon, okay, so what now? Why do I do what I do? Is it because of money gains? Is it because I want to be a good person? Is it because I want people to know and understand? Because when I didn't, I was screwed. And that's my whole purpose of why. Because I feel it is so important for everybody to know. Regardless of how annoying I can come by. I mean, you're probably like, oh my God, this girl's posting a lot. And the reason why I'm posting a lot is not because I want to annoy you. It's not because I want to sell you something. It's more because I want to spread the word of what I know that is better. something that helps you, because that is one passion I have. I am very passionate about helping people. I was in the Air Force. I wanted to help people. All my life, that's all I've ever wanted to do was help people. And I continue to help people. And so that is my why. And I hope what you can take from this is strength, inspiration, hope, motivation, and just knowledge, like just to know or hear about what I do, what my purpose is, because I'd love to inspire you to speak your voice, to tell what you need to say. And I hope, so please take this, and whatever you do with it, I hope it's great. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.